right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spartan Stadium for tonight's senior night matchup between the visiting Liberty Lady Patriots and your EA Lady Spartans. We're already getting yelled at by the refs. Should make it a good night. It's only fair. They should have a clock. Yeah, that's true. All right, this is Coach Brownfield here with you tonight, and I think starting the clock. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, so our clock will be counting up while here in the stadium it's counting down. Of course, we go 40-minute halves here. The Lady Patriots are 0-14-3 on the season. And I believe the Spartans are 6-11-2, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the temperature there, 48 degrees. Not bad. That will be getting a good bit cooler, though, as we proceed into the darkness. Excuse me. And ball is out to the Lady Spartans. It'll be Jire Cedillo throwing it in. One of our 4 seniors we're honoring tonight. Oh, that one's going on Burnside. Okay, well, almost. Almost. The girls will be heading to Cecilia tomorrow night for the final game of the regular season. Oh, here we go. Here's a goal opportunity there at the front post there, the near post, but it's a no-go. And a goal kick from the Lady Patriots, which goes out of bounds. It'll be EA ball. Cedillo throwing it in. There's senior Sierra Com there, number 2. And that'll go to Madeline Amy back here in the midfield. And the Lady Patriots had a little run there, but it fizzled out. Nobody there to help continue that. Like I said earlier, our clock's counting up tonight, which is strange, but that's the way it's set up there, so we just have to roll with it. We do play 40-minute halves, so... Lady Spartans coming off of a loss 4-0 to Prairieville last Friday night over at Hurricane Stadium. One of the top teams in Division II. Coached by former EA head coach Chris Goodall. All right, we'll pass that back to Richardson, the goalie. A lot of action back and forth here in the midfield. Here we go, EA coming up the right wing. That's a shot on goal cross there, a little cross, but nobody there to pick it up. And that'll go out to the Lady Patriots. As we near the 6th minute of play. So throw in here for the Lady Patriots. And they're unable to maintain possession. It'll go to EA. Nice little pass in there. Nice shot on goal there, but wide left. Really want to get a little bit closer there to get where you want to be there. Got a Lady Patriot there, a little slow to get up at the 20. And they're gonna call an official timeout there to get somebody in for her. This Lady Patriot team does not have a plethora of reserves. I believe I count 2 or 3 players on the bench. I'm not sure if that third one's a coach or a player. So not a lot of depth in this team. So you certainly don't want to see anybody get hurt for either team. And, of course, for Liberty, that's going to be a tough thing to overcome there. All right. Ball is stolen for the Spartans here. Going to pass it. It's intercepted, but then recovered. A little possession back and forth there. Spartans can't maintain it, though, and that will go out to, let's see, to Lee. Yeah, excuse me, to Liberty, the former Lee High School, an old rival of EA's. Here we go, passing to the middle. Let's see if we can do something with this. Gets away a little bit from Smith. And the Patriots are going to control this run here. And it'll be a goal kick. The Patriots on a little run here. Let's see if we can catch up here on the camera. There we go. All the way down the right wing inside the 5-yard line. And the Spartans put a stop to it right there. They left one back. There we go. And the threat is over. Ball's cleared out, and EA has possession in the midfield. I'm going to push it up the right side. There we go, back toward the middle. Nice pass there. And they're going to call offsides. Yeah. And it was offsides. As we enter the 10th minute scoreless here. Our senior night ceremony will take place immediately following the game. So we'll be bringing that to you live as well. So if you're watching for that, as soon as the game is over, whenever that may be, we'll immediately set up for senior night, and we'll bring that to you as well. And we do have a camera zoomed in, ready to go for that. So we have a few graphics as well. So we'll be able to show you those seniors and pay tribute to them, and you'll be able to hear the public address as their profiles are read as well. So we'll bring all that to you immediately following the game. Possession goes to Liberty there. These ladies are very fortunate. They're playing tonight and not last. Well, they couldn't play last night. The school board didn't allow anybody to play last night. So would have been quite a substantial bit of cold out there if they'd have played last night, as we got down to 19 degrees this morning. Unfortunately, if you're a boys soccer fan in EA, we do have another cold front coming toward the end of the week, and it's not really going to warm up. We might get to 60 on Thursday, but we have another cold front coming on Friday, and Friday night for senior night for the boys versus the Terra Trojans of Baton Rouge, we could have wind chills in the teens. You know, we're talking about temps in the 30s and north wind blowing. So, you know, it's a very difficult weather situation for Friday there. Luckily, there'll be no precipitation, so we don't have to worry about any ice or anything like that, and unfortunately no snow. But we will have a situation where it's going to be very cold out there for that one. So if you're going to be out here Friday night, please make sure you bundle up. All right, Spartans got it all the way down here. And let's see what the call is. It's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Patriots. See if we can steal this ball, and we do right away. All right, we got a threat here coming up the left side. And that's going to be, they're going to lose that for a goal kick. Thought that might be a corner, but it's just a goal kick. Actually had one of the defenders there do the goal kick there. Okay, Spartan ball. G-Ray will take it in there. All right, here we go. We have something brewing here in the middle of the field. Out to the right, back into the middle. And we lose the ball there. See if we can't zoom in a little more here. Ooh, that got a little dangerous there for a second, but not really a problem. Spartans will have a throw in. Stio again on the throw. There we go. I think Sydney Smith there on the run here. Oh, she's got a real chance here. Loses it, gets it back. Oh, and the shot goes to wide to the left. That was a best chance yet so far in the first 15 minutes of this game for EA there to put one on the board. But couldn't quite control it. Didn't get her best shot off. Some good defense there at the end. Liberty ball. Liberty maintains possession here. Until now. Here we go. We've got a run on it here, but they get it back. And there's a shot over the goal there. I don't know if we're trying to maybe drop that one in there. A little rainbow shot there. But no go. And we're still scoreless. Ball's out to EA. Get a nice chance here on a throw in to make something happen here. See if we can get a few more folks down here. And that shot is wide right. It'll be a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. Nice, relatively calm night. Very little wind compared to the last couple of days here. And that's a blessing for the folks out here tonight. All right, EA comes out of that scrum with the ball. Oh, and that's just wide. Still nothing here as we get close to the 19th minute. There we go. Nice job there. The ball in the middle. Johnson, wide right. Still no score as we reach the halfway point here of the first half. Okay, they're going to say it's a corner kick for EA. All right, EA does maintain possession. Nice save there. Nice save by the goalkeeper there from Liberty. That ball was pretty solid right there. Would have been a goal without the save. Long shot attempt there. Too easy. Too easy for the goalie there. Another save for Liberty. All right, EA's on the move here, middle of the field. And I think that just kind of got away from her there. So while most all of the game has been played in the EA half, been several shots on goal, but nothing worth bragging about so far. Did want to remind you of a couple things. Boys soccer will be home Friday night for senior night versus Tara, as that shot goes wide. And we'll be broadcasting that along with senior night. Senior night's going to come first for the boys. They're going to do theirs early. We don't have an exact time. We expect 6 p.m., but that's going to depend on the weather. It's going to depend on Tara. And if it's possible to move that game up a little bit, we very well may do that. Of course, we also have parents working, so we don't want to move it up to where our parents can't get here to see their kids, especially seniors. So, we'll see where we end up starting a game. Just follow us on social media, and you'll know, you'll be in the know. But we are broadcasting that game Friday night. And, of course, the Spartan Spectacular, our big Booster Club fundraiser, is also Friday night. So you could go straight from soccer right on over to the Civic Center for the Spartan Spectacular. Bundle up, though. It is going to be chilly. And the theme for the evening is the decade, the 60th anniversary of EA. So you come dressed as any decade you like, and whatever that means to you. So, yeah, that should be interesting. That should be interesting. We have boys basketball on the road tonight at Lutcher. We'll see if we can't get you. Actually, we'll probably be off the air before that game even gets going good. They don't tip off till 7 o'clock down there tonight. So I doubt we'll be able to get you a meaningful score there, that one, before we're off the air. Liberty's on a little run here. They don't have the numbers, but all it takes is one mistake. And the EA defense kind of shuts that down. Okay, now we do have some numbers here. Oh, man, just ran out of real estate. Just ran out of real estate. If you had one more touch, that could have been enough to get that first goal. Going all the way down here now. Liberty applying a little pressure. Okay. Goal kick, Melina Richardson. And now we're playing in Liberty's half of the field here. Something we have not done much of at all. And Richardson will scoop that up pretty easily. And we remain scoreless. Here we go. EA running it up the left wing there with Smith. Shots wide left. All right, there's the kick. Lady Spartans in control of it here. Oh, nice save once again by the Liberty goalie. And, you know, that's one of the things, you know, Liberty struggled this year as they've gone without a win so far, coming up in the last week of the season here. But, you know, that goalie's got a heck of a lot of experience. I'm not trying to make light of her. It's just, you know, they've lost a lot of games, which means they've had a lot of goals scored on them. And she's faced a lot. So she's probably a lot better than she was at the beginning of the year. And we're definitely seeing her do a pretty good job tonight as that shot goes wide to the right. And we are still scoreless as we are now in the 27th minute. All right, EA with the throw in. All right, we got an opportunity here. Oh, no, off the crossbar. And then that rebound there can't find the net either. Oh, man, that was close. So close. Here we go again. Another opportunity. No, lost it. She's got to get it out of there, though. And that will go to Liberty. Now, it's no secret to anybody who's followed girls soccer this year is the offense has been the issue. We have struggled to score goals. We have scored only in one district game. We scored all 5 of our district goals in a 5-0 win versus Walker. Other than that, they've all been shutouts. So obviously, offense has been our Achilles heel this year, and it's showing tonight against an outmanned Liberty team who's playing with pride. They're playing with effort. but they certainly, we are the better team on the field tonight. But that has yet to show up on the scoreboard. Okay, it'll be a throw in for EA. And Liberty just flooding their defensive half with players here to make it difficult on EA. There we go. Another shot on goal, a little bit to the right. Saved nonetheless. And we've got just under 10 minutes or so remaining in the first half, and we are still scoreless here on Burnside. Let's see if he can make something happen out of the corner here. Nice pass back to the middle. Nice work there. Can't quite get to a shot. And that one sails just wide and just high. My goodness, that was close. Not a bad effort, but still nothing to show for it. That ball is out to the Spartans. It's going to be a throw in for the Patriots here. And EA quickly regains possession. A couple of Lady Patriots hit the turf there. No whistles. And this one's going to run along here, it looks like. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, just a step away there. Just a step away. Pretty well played there by the goalie. Patriots ball over here, throw in on the home side. So we're getting fairly close to the stoppage time. There's a throw in. And that's going to EA. Little miscommunication there, and Liberty will take possession. Oh, wow. It's an explosive kick there. Off of one of their own there. Probably not exactly what she was wanting to do there. Like we said, as of late, Liberty has just flooded the defensive half with players here to stymie any EA goal scoring effort. All right, EA trying to muster an offensive opportunity here. Nice defense in the middle there by Liberty. Made it just a little too hard there. There's Com, the senior, with the ball, and that's going to go to the goalie. No harm, no foul there. And we go into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Still scoreless. And we have a foul called on EA. So Liberty will free kick it from the 30. All right, right back EA's way. And Liberty takes control here in the midfield. If I'm them, I'm just trying to clear anything out of here. Don't want to give up a goal here in the last few minutes of the half. Oh, Macy Johnson on the left side there had an opportunity. Hit that one wide. Not sure if she was looking for a cross there or what, but kind of got caught in between. Man, she slipped past the defense there. I think just nobody picked her up. It looked like that would be a real opportunity. EA controlling the ball. Well, lost it to Liberty there on the side. And that's going out to EA. It'd be really nice to get a goal here before halftime if you're the Spartans. For Liberty, I think the only goal right now is don't let that happen. Clear everything out. Flood all those passing lanes. Do not give up a goal. Worry about scoring a goal in the second half. But you've had pretty much the entire first half played in front of your goal, and you haven't given up one yet, and you definitely don't want to give up one late. Here we go, and EA gets taken. And it's back and forth here around the 25-yard line. Big boot there from the Spartans. Can we control it? Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens from this. Long ball to the right. And we are now in the final 2 minutes here, so we don't know exactly where this will stop. You know, the referees have the stoppage time down on the field, so we'll just stop whenever they stop. A little foul there, I think. Yeah, that's going Liberty's way. A little too rough on the tackle there. And there we go. with that, halftime is called. So we'll stop that clock. And we go to halftime scoreless.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to stay warm tonight, there is gumbo for sale in the concession stand for $4 a cup. Fresh gumbo in the concession stand.
All right, they do have some fresh gumbo in the concession stand tonight, so that's not bad. If you're not here and you're close, come on down and get you some gumbo, $4 a cup. So we're going to take a little break here for halftime. We're going to be back for the second half. Reminder, we do have the senior night presentations coming up immediately following the game. So we're going to zoom in. Let me show you our Zoom camera here. We got our Zoom camera there so you can see those girls a little better there. And we'll go through our seniors at let's see if we can show you that. There's our 4 seniors right there: Macy, Cody, Sierra, and Gire. So we're going to go through all of them and their presentations right after the game. So we're going to take a little break. We'll be back for the second half. Scoreless here on Burnside between EA and Liberty. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. It worked, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, the silent treatment. The silent treatment works every time. There we go. It only took a few minutes of it there, and I actually realized I tried to explain that to y'all twice, and I muted myself 2 different ways. So I went silent there to try to spark us to a goal. That silent treatment usually does the trick, and it did right there. So great job there. The Lady Spartans getting on board. Hopefully that'll be the first of several goals tonight. Let's put that one up there, and it is 1-0 Lady Spartans. Anybody see who scored that? Savannah Baker. How about that? Let's get her up there. I'd like to thank Mr. Shaltiel Chop Lewis there for being on top of that. I was in a rough spot there between the windows there. I couldn't see, and I couldn't read it on the camera there. All right, so we'll get her up there on the scoreboard in a second here. All right, there it is. Savannah Baker on the goal there for the Spartans. Good job there. I saw her brother Preston, EA grad, who just finished his first semester of college there. I believe he made all conference or something like that, Louisiana Christian. So congratulations to him there. He got the kick right there, right off the bat, freshman year. So congratulations to him for that. All right, here we go. Another opportunity. And the Lady Patriot defense there comes to the rescue. Corner kick for the Spartans. Nothing doing, but we will keep possession. Oh, man, that was so close. Oh, and the rebound. Oh, man. That should have been a goal. That was so close. So close. Lady Spartans right back at it. That one's boosted way out. And it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. We did just get a message there from the school board that students are allowed to wear warm, free dress the rest of the week. So, congratulations to those students there. Get a taste of what some of us felt like all the way through high school. That shots wide left. We had no dress code in high school, so we just did that every single day. But we are allowed to dress warmly. So there you go, dress in some layers. Tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be about 26, 27. That is still pretty chilly. So make sure you're dressing warmly in the morning there. It will get up to the mid-50s tomorrow, though, so be ready to maybe peel off a layer there. But students can dress comfortably for the rest of the week. right, Spartan's going to send it back to their midfield, and here we go. All the way down here, but EA's in control. And that goes out of bounds to Liberty. There we go. Richardson snags that one. All right. We're trying our original cam here. We're going to see how that does. And it's a little glitchy. We're going to give it a shot, though, for a little bit and see how that works. Okay, yeah, it's glitching a little too much. We can go back to our cam. All right, goal kick for the Lady Patriots. We've already dropped 5 degrees from our kickoff temperature here, down to 43. Can expect that to continue here through the next hour or so, and we'll probably get down below 40 by the time we're out of here. Oh, nice save by the Liberty goalkeeper. And she has been very upset at herself all night for her drop kicks there. Man, they don't go very far. They go really high. They don't seem to go any which way she wants them to. And she just jumps up and down in frustration every time she does it. God bless her. This little pass into the middle. EA keeps the pressure on here. Oh, that is tough. That ball hit him in the lip, maybe. Hard to tell right there. They're going to stop things temporarily. Don't know if that caught her like in the throat or in the bottom lip. Sometimes that can get you in the mouth there and you bite your tongue or something there. Or can bust your lip pretty good there. And those soccer balls they're not heavy, but man, they can come at you pretty good. Be a goal kick for the Lady Patriots. EA able to keep the ball in their offensive half, as they've done much of the night. And now Liberty's got a little run here. Nice pass down there. Good hustle by EA. They're going to keep that one live. Nice save by the goalkeeper. Ooh. Ooh, goalkeeper has to retreat quickly on that one. Yeah, if you come out for that, you got to control that ball. You can't let that ball get loose. EA's got some numbers down here. Right to the keeper, and she's got another stop. All right, I think she likes that one a lot better. That's definitely the best one she's done tonight, and she kind of looked at that one with a sense of approval there. All right, and now Liberty on a little bit of a move here. And EA takes it away. Coots and Johnson there on the defense. Long ball there, in control by EA. And now we're going to push it forward. Here we go. Long run down to that rolling ball. And it's a goal kick. Heading up into the 18th minute of play here in the second half. EA holding on to a 1-0 lead over Liberty. Here we go. Good opportunity right here. Another one right at the goalkeeper. Not making her work too hard tonight, but she is doing a good job. All right, so it's been a few minutes since we did the silent treatment. We got a goal out of it, so we're going to try it again. Okay, so I'm going to go silent for a few minutes and see if that doesn't get us a second goal. And if it does, I'm just going to shut up the rest of the game.
Any parents or teachers participating in senior night, you can report to the field at this time. Other things, there's still a few cups of gumbo left. If you need something a little warm, keep it warm before senior night. There's a few cups of gumbo left, now on sale for $2.
God dang, you're heavy. Espera, tengo las piernas cruzadas. Okay. Do it if you want to. Yeah.
Me gustan. Estaba ahí.
Okay.
Mira, faltan 20 minutos.
¿En serio?
Oh, pues yo creo porque he visto 20. Sácame mi chapa. ¿Qué tienes?
Okay. No. Move.
¿Cuándo van a dar la comida? Pero a mí no me gusta. ¿Te gusta el bombo?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for our senior night celebration here. So we're going to let the voice of the Lady Spartans, Mr. Dirk Scheck-Snyder, take the lead, and we're going to give you the best view we can of these girls. Okay.
Did they get the cleats off the table? Okay, just call me when they're ready. All right, thank you.
Yep. Pretty chilly in here. It says still 43 outside, but without that sun, it gets a lot colder in here very quickly. I don't think the heat's on. Yeah, I don't think this is updated since like an hour ago. 39 sounds more right to me. But you can see Miss Jamie Andrews out there. I see Miss Beth Dugas out there. Everybody else looks like Eskimos out there.
Seniors from the class of 2026 in the EA Lady Spartan Soccer program. Joining them on the field are coaches, teammates, family, and friends. They have also invited a special faculty member to honor tonight with the cleats off their feet. Thank you, ladies, for representing EA with pride in class during your time with Spartan Soccer. Our first senior is number 2, Sierra Cohn. Sierra is being escorted by her parents, Jeffrey and Catherine, along with Mr. Dan and her sister, Isabella. She is selected to honor Miss Beth Dugas with the cleats off her feet. Sierra says she chose Miss Dugas because she has always made her feel comfortable and accepted in the classroom, and I wasn't sure about something and always had a shoulder to lean on when I needed someone to talk to or give the best advice. I wouldn't have survived high school without her. Sierra has lettered all 4 years with the soccer program. After EA, she plans to attend either LSU or Southeastern to become a sports psychologist with a minor in kinesiology. After reflecting on her time with EA Soccer, Sierra says, every single memory I've made with everyone on the team, but I always truly cherish and wish I had more time to spend with them. The one thing that sticks out the most was the first time I scored in a high school soccer game against Hammond, with everyone came to celebrate with me. I worked so hard over the years, and that was the cherry on top. Sierra would like to thank God above everything, the God who she plays for, the God who powers this team for every game and keeps us safe. She would like to thank her parents, her dad for giving her those post-game pep talks on the phone all the way from Shreveport, and her mom and Dan, and her sister for freezing their butts off and support her at almost every game. She would like to give a shout out to the whole team, for the girls she has known from the very beginning to the ones she has become friends with. And lastly, she would like to thank the 2 men who brought that spark for soccer back in her life. The 2 men who never gave up on her, even when she wanted to give up on herself, and were always patient with her, Coach Jody and Coach Bruno. I love my coaches and my team with all my heart. Her advice to the underclassmen, remember, failure equals success. You can't succeed without failing once or twice. Everything you do through faith. Have faith in God, have faith in yourself and your team. When times become tough, don't let your head hang. Keep it high and keep going. Number 2, Sierra Cohn. Our next senior is number 7, Macy Johnson. She is being escorted by her parents, Victoria and Stephen, and her stepmom, Miss Annette, along with her brother, Jordan. Mrs. Caitlin Landino is receiving the cleat off her feet. She picked Mrs. Landino because over the years, she never stopped supporting her in every aspect of the game and in life. She constantly supports her and her team and truly reminds Macy how to live life to the fullest every single day. She taught her the importance of having a good attitude no matter what life throws at you, and to always choose kindness. Macy's accomplishments include the Offensive Game Award, MVP Game Award, Team Captain, and has led her for 4 years. After high school, Macy will be attending Fran U to study in their radiology program. Although the memories are far too great to pick one, she would pick scoring her first high school goal this season. She would like to thank Coach Joey, who gave her a chance to prove herself and to work hard to accomplish great things. She would also like to thank her team and coaches for never giving up on her and constantly encouraging her to believe that she can accomplish anything if you just put forth effort. She would also like to thank the EA training staff for always providing rehab, Thermatech machines, and that delicious crushed ice. She thanks her parents for always providing for her in every way, no matter what she needed. And most importantly to God, for giving her endless opportunities in life. Her advice to the underclassmen: don't compare yourself to someone who's more advanced than you. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. By doing this, you'll be able to recognize your accomplishments, no matter how big or small, and focus less on your mistakes. Number 7, Macy Johnson. Our next senior is number 9, Cody Maxwell. Cody is being escorted by her parents, Ashley and Jason, and her brother, Jaden. She is giving the cleat off her feet to Mrs. Katie Guthrie. Cody had Mrs. Guthrie her freshman year for biology, and she helped inspire her to go to college. Since that year, Ms. Guthrie continued to be a great confidant, and she appreciates Ms. Guthrie's positivity. Cody has led her each of her 4 years as a varsity player, and was a Louisiana State Young Female Referee of the Year finalist. After graduating EA, she plans to attend Southeastern and pursue a career in sales and marketing. Her best memory is finding out that she made the varsity team her freshman year because she didn't think she would make it in the first season. She would like to thank her past coaches, Sean Carty, Barry Johnson, Jen Franklin, Val Splitlong, Stephen Ring, Mindy Olivier, Mike Robichaud, and Coach Joey for helping build up her confidence as a soccer player, but also as a person overall. Her advice to the underclassmen: instead of worrying about worrying about what everyone else is doing, focus on yourself and what you are capable of doing, because no one is going to expect you to do your best, but they will expect you to try your best, and that's what matters. Number 9, Cody Maxwell.
Huh? Huh?
And our final senior is number 19, Gia Cedillo Del Cid. She is being escorted by her parents, Henry and Miriam, and her grandparents, Jose and Clinton. Mrs. Peyton Grablaw Schexnayder will receive the cleats off her feet. Gia picked Mrs. Schexnayder because she has always encouraged me to do my absolute best, and has always been a guiding mentor whose impact goes beyond school and into my life as a person. During her years with EA Soccer, G-Ray has served as a team captain, earned a Letterman Award, and received an Academic Excellence Award for maintaining a 4.36 GPA. After leaving EA, G-Ray will attend LSU in the fall with plans to become a registered nurse. G-Ray's favorite memory with the team was a JV match against Prairieville last season. Although the team lost 6-0, her performance in that game led her to be moved up from JV to varsity, reminding her that growth and opportunity can come even from difficult moments. She would like to thank her teammates who encouraged and supported her no matter how well she plays. Special thanks to Coach Pedro, Coach Pandora, Coach Lanika, and Coach Joey for making her senior year extra special. And a thank you to Cooper and Kinsey for sharing their dad with all of us. Her advice to the underclassmen: always be fearless. Take every opportunity, even the ones that intimidate you. Number 19, Gia Cedillo Del Cid.
¿Dónde está? Se lo quitó.
Thank you again to the senior class of 2026 for your hard work and dedication to EA Lady Spartan Soccer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion of our senior night celebration for girls soccer. Girls soccer will be traveling to Cecilia tomorrow night, and that is the end of the regular season. And I do believe I haven't checked the seedings, but I believe that will be the final game of the season for the Lady Spartans. So their last time in Spartan Stadium this year, and for those four that you just saw, their last time ever playing under the lights on Burnside. So we certainly wish them all the best in their future endeavors, and we look forward next year to see what a young returning cast of characters has for us for girls soccer in 2026-2027 in year 2 under head coach Joey Chasson. So we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight on EA TV. EA wins 2-0 over Liberty. We're going to see you Friday night for boys soccer senior night versus the Terra Trojans, and it will be a cold one on Burnside. So if you're coming to that one, make sure you bundle up. This is Coach Brownfield, and until then, good night and go Spartans.